So this is the 2014 Junior Cert Ordinary Level Paper 2, and we're looking at question number 4. In a survey, two groups of students were asked whether they would prefer to be happy, rich or famous. The first group consisted of 12 to 15 year olds, the second group consisted of 16 to 19 year olds. Most of the survey results are displayed in the bar charts below. So here we have the 12 to 15 year olds, we have happy, rich, famous, and the number of students at the vertical axis. And then over here we have our 16 to 19 year olds, again with happy, rich, famous, and the number of students on the vertical axis. So, part 1 says, how many 12 to 15 year olds were surveyed in total? Okay, well, you can see here that 40 of them said they'd rather be happy, 30 said rich, and 20 said famous. So in total that's 40 plus 30 plus 20, which is 90. So that's the total number of 12 to 15 year olds. Part 2 says there was the same number of students in each group. Use this information to fill in the missing bar in the graph for the 16 to 19 year olds. Okay, so there's a bar missing here. Well, the bars we do have for the 16 to 19 year olds are 50, and this one here, which looks to be 15. So if we have 50 plus 15, that gives us 65. And we know there's the same number of 16 to 19 year olds as there was 12 to 15 year olds, which was 90. So the leftover then would be 90 minus 65, which gives us 25 people for the rich bar. So we're asked to fill in the missing bar, yeah. So for filling in the missing bar, that is going to be, for the rich people, up to 25. So 25 would be up to there somewhere. So there's our bar, that's up to 25. Part 3 says, what fraction in each group would prefer to be happy? So for the 12 to 15 year olds, the people who'd rather be happy, well, it's 40 out of a total of 90. So when we write that as a fraction, 40 out of 90, we can simplify that down then to 4/9. And for the 16 to 19 year olds, there's 50. I would rather be happy. So that is 50 out of a total of 90, which simplifies to 5/9. And finally, part 4, the results from one of the groups are displayed in the pie chart below. So this is one of the groups, either the 12 to 15 year olds or the 16 to 19 year olds. Does this pie chart represent the results of the 12 to 15 year olds or the 16 to 19 year olds, and give a reason? Well, if we look at the fractions we just worked out, 4/9 of the younger group prefer to be happy, whereas 5/9 of the older group prefer to be happy. And we can see here that the people in this group that would rather be happy, it's less than half the pie chart. So because 4/9 is less than half, we know that it's the 12 to 15 year olds. So the 12 to 15 year olds, because 4/9 is less than half, or if you were to write that in words, happy, is less than half the pie chart. So some answer where you make that clear. You could also get into measuring the angles, but there's no need to do that in this case. So that's the end of question number 4.